You are now listening to Limited Trust, a Devastator podcast. Let's get into it.
Episode 31, Limited Trust, a Devastator podcast. Back. We are back. And I say we, because I am here with the one, the only, at Trew Chains. You like to put the at in there?
Yeah.
How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. How are you, buddy?
I'm all right. I'm here. Welcome to the Pod Garage. This is a new thing.
Beautiful setup.
And it's if you would have saw this like 2 weeks ago, you would have been like, huh, you can fit people in here.
Oh, word.
Oh, it was a lot of work. This is a lot of fucking around. Big time.
You didn't find like any like hidden cars in here that had a crazy monetary value?
Oh, no. This was strictly all garbage. It was all garbage. Now, as soon as we started, it's like your end now is lower, which is strange. But we're going to just keep rolling, because that's what we do. We just keep rolling here. Literally. My man is rolling. This is the first roll ever on the Limited Trust podcast.
Oh, am I the first person to smoke weed on here?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My bad influence?
No, I don't. I'm okay with that.
That's good.
He said that's good. He said because you could just hit the button if not.
Yeah.
So, we're here, and this is what we do. And you are the third technical person. Paulie was the first ever when he just got home from California from his fucking run. That was interesting, but that wasn't planned. And he's big on the N word.
Oh, really?
Like just in regular casual,
Couldn't.
from the streets. So I was like very hesitant because that doesn't translate well. Like
no.
So I'm in the van with him. He's fresh out of the nut house, off the airplane from being homeless in L.A. for almost 2 years, and he's and I was like, if I hit record, and I'm not going to be able to fucking do this.
Yeah.
And I don't know how he didn't do it. I didn't tell him anything.
Yeah.
He just didn't say it, and I was like,
maybe you just kind of figured it out.
No.
No.
He still is. He still hasn't figured it out. Like, he'll never be right again. No, unfortunately, he's fucking cooked, man.
That sucks.
It does. And just the other day, his kid's mother died. Right?
Oh, shit.
Ain't that fucked up?
That's very fucked up.
Yeah. So now he took 2 years off of being a dad. Being fucking schizophrenic. And now he just moved in with her dad, and he's trying to keep an eye on his kid the best he can, but he don't got a job, he don't got nothing.
Is he staying like relatively cool?
Yeah, I think he's keeping up with his shot and everything, but I gotta word it properly so it doesn't sound like I'm a total fucking asshole. But since he came back, I've been picking him up once a week.
Yeah.
I was gonna have him stay here. I didn't realize before I moved in here. I didn't realize that this wasn't like a place to live, in the basement or in the attic.
Yeah.
It's fucking either hotter than shit, or it's freezing cold, or there's 2 inches of water in the basement. Okay. That's one thing. I don't know if you've seen in the basement. Everything's up on pallets.
Yeah.
Because if it rains tomorrow, now that it rained today, tomorrow it will have leached into the basement and it'll be a little bit, because it wasn't too bad. So I was like, I shouldn't have told him that. I felt bad, and I had to tell him I shouldn't have said that. It took a lot for me to say.
Yeah. That's a tough one to come back on.
Yeah, and I was like, I said I shouldn't have said that until I moved in here and understood what this place was about. I said, I'm sorry. And he's like, no, it's all right. I understand. But since then, I've been picking him up once or twice a week. He comes, he stays the night, showers, shaved. I make sure he gets fed enough, a lot, whatever, you know what I mean? I hit him with some herb that I picked up at the spot.
Okay.
and that's how, and cigarettes and whatever else he needs. Clothes, but I think that he's been getting too used to that.
Yeah.
And now he's not looking for work. He's not doing anything. So then when he's just went back, now he's living over there in East Rochester. He's like, yo, so, when you gonna... And I'm like, dude. I'm like, you're at a better spot. You got out of the spot that you were at, which is his uncle's house. You've been over to Gordy's house on
Over off
4th of July. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think you went in, though. But... You don't... Anyway, I don't think you went in. But, so he's out of there. And I'm like, maybe I should step back and let him start figuring this stuff out. Because I almost kind of felt like once he got out of there, because he kept saying, I need to get out of there. I need to get out of there. And now he's out of there. What do you need from me?
What's the next step?
Right. Like, why are you getting... You've been there 3 days with your kid. You gotta, dude, you gotta be there. If you gotta quit smoking herb and cigarettes for a little bit, you might gotta do that.
Yeah.
So I hate to be like a fucking asshole, but I feel like I'm enabling him to not do shit. Because he just knows in a day or two, Kyle's gonna come by, pick me up, I'll have cigarettes, I'll have herb, if I need money, if I need this... And it doesn't really make him feel like he's got to do anything.
It's a dangerous trap.
It is. And I feel like I don't want to say I owe him that much, but, he means a lot to me.
Right.
I thought he was gone.
Yeah.
But also, I don't want to fucking hold back him reintegrating into society.
No.
So it's a tough one. It really is. It's tough.
Yeah. I've been in similar situations, but... Yeah, that's a deep history.
It is, and it's like...
And I know that, like, obviously, like, immediately the first thing's on your conscience, you don't want to send somebody back down that road.
Right.
Which I'm sure is fucking going through your head.
Right. Oh, yeah, he talks about smoking meth all the fucking time.
Oh, really?
Smoking the pookie. But I didn't even know that term.
Oh, God.
Like, I know that it's Chris Rock's character in fucking New Jack City, but I never...
they called it that.
I didn't know any... That's all he talked about since getting off the plane. Oh, man, I'm smoking a pookie. Oh, I was smoking a pookie. And I was like, fuck.
Man, I'm so far detached from the fucking... The lingo.
The lingo of
the shit that people say. I have no idea.
And you're pretty close to the...
You would think.
Right.
You would think. I'm also old, though, so I don't pay attention to half of these people.
I didn't know that. I was like... What is he talking about? And he's like, yeah, that crystal. I was smoking that. And dude, he never used to do shit.
Yeah.
Like he smoked some herb, and I think he dabbled with the fucking pills a little bit. I think when everyone did. Well, I don't want to say everyone, but when our group did. But fucking smoking meth, just like that. But he was schizophrenic. He was out of his fucking mind.
That's the finish line, man.
Mm-hmm.
I never got into pills.
Good at that fucking good.
Like, occasionally, like, if I was, like, in pain or something, like, I'd take a Vicodin here and there, but, like, it just never did it for me.
If you can do that when it's necessary, when it hurts.
I hated it.
Yeah,
I don't like it. No, real talk. Like, something about it, like, I don't know if it's, like, instant withdrawal, but if I take one, 2 hours after taking it, like, it'll work a little bit, it'll take away the pain, and then I immediately feel fucking sick. Like, sick to my stomach, I got a headache, I feel like I'm hungover.
This shit's serious.
And it's like, damn, dude, like, I don't want any more of this.
This shit is serious. I mean, I was fucked up on that shit. It was, and it wasn't right away. It kind of, like, crept up on me.
Yeah.
Because I remember, and this is fucked up, I won't say who it is, even though it'll probably never get back to him in a million years, but... When I was working at that factory, this dude was like an athlete, played soccer. He probably still plays soccer. He's a little bit older than me. So he's like almost 40. He's probably still plays soccer heavy. And, one of those dudes that like, that's his whole fucking life is soccer. Like even after school and college. And then fucking he's still... I watched him take a Percocet 7.5 milligram. It was like a fucking oblong weird shape. From this dude that we were working at the same little cell. There's 4 seats in a cell. And I watched him take that for the first time and have a fucking ball. He never took drugs. He was fucking blah, 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 blah. 2 years later, I'm meeting him to get fucking drugs outside of a gas station. He's sucking on a fucking fentanyl patch. Oh. He is all fucked up. And that always stuck out to me because that was like the first time I had ever seen somebody take the first one of his life. And then years later, it wasn't like we stayed in touch all those years. It was her thing that I was meeting. I wasn't meeting him for me. I was meeting him for the whole other shit.
Yeah.
And he was like totally whacked out on the shit, sucking on this shit. And I was like, damn, son, I remember a time when you didn't do this. Mm-hmm. And so that was kind of, but pills are fucking dude.
No. I did coke for a while. I did that whole thing.
I never did cocaine.
Oh no, I did that for 2007, 2008. Those were our years. That's when we're doing it pretty regularly.
See, now that's not bad. If you can say this little period.
It's been like 4 years since the last time I did it in general, and that's like if somebody offered it, like I took it.
That's fucking scary now.
Yeah, it's super fucking scary now.
You gotta I feel like you gotta really trust somebody to just like.
I gotta watch them do it first and not die. That's how you trust somebody.
Right. It's like in the fucking movie.
Yeah, like I'll see you guys do it first, and I'm all right.
Some Russian spy shit. You drink it first.
Yeah, dude. I hear about them putting that shit in weed now. I don't know how.
I heard that too.
I don't know how that works exactly, but
I first I was like, that's probably like you remember? I know you probably heard about the guy who turned into a jug of juice after he took the fucking acid. You ever hear that wives' tale? I heard it from several people through my life, and that's what always made me afraid of acid.
Yeah.
And they said the guy took the acid, he fucking flipped out, and now he thinks he's a jug of juice, and when he walks, he spills, and he's like, oh, I'm spilling.
Oh, my God.
And I heard this from multiple people. Everyone had a cousin who knew the guy. So that always scared me. So when I heard the weed thing, the fentanyl or fucking whatever, trank, fentanyl, I was like, maybe that's just
a scare tactic.
Just a little, but then I don't fucking know, man.
You never know.
Dude, I know this guy, fucking Tommy. He's a friend of my dad's, friend of my mom's. Not a friend of my mom's. They all grew up together, but they all know each other. Just like a month or two ago, he worked at a building on St. Paul, and he lived there and also was the maintenance guy there.
Okay.
Finds like looks like an 8-ball. Gets all excited. It's a fancy $4,000 a month building on St. Paul. So he thought he found some fucking
gold.
Yeah, so he goes to the bar, tells all his buddies about it, shows them, send my dad the picture and shit. Look what I found. They said, fucking go back and get it. Yeah. My dad said, Tommy, I don't know. My dad's on the other end at home telling him, I don't know, Tommy. The guy's at the bar, go back and get it. So he goes back, gets it, does a line. By the time he gets back to the bar, he fucking OD'd. They said it was straight fentanyl. He fucking had to get Narcan twice, in the hospital for 3 days. All fucked up. But that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
He just thought it was coke. So I'm not saying like he bought cocaine and ended up being that. He just didn't fucking know. But that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. And I'm guessing that's how Paulie's old lady died, because they said heroin.
Oh, yeah, that's because that was drugs.
Yeah, it was. But all I ever hear is no one even wants heroin anymore.
There's a big market for heroin. I didn't know until I started seeing people that I knew recently die from fucking overdoses.
Right.
And I'm like, oh shit, people are still doing fucking heroin? Yeah, a lot of people are into heroin.
And I think a lot of people are just looking for that fentanyl now. Straight up. That's just what it sounds like.
Well, you know what? Here, the thing too is that it's like the world is very fucked up now.
Yes.
And there's like,
yes, it is.
Depression is an all-time high and suicide is an all-time high. I wonder how much of that is like an indirect suicide. It's like, shit sucks. I don't like this anymore. I'm going to start taking this and hope for the whatever.
Right. Just a fucking, let's
so that way I can't say I did it, but.
Right. Yeah. I mean, someone said to me a long ass time ago when a friend of mine killed themselves, said, you never really know what's going on in somebody's mind.
Yeah.
And I didn't really, at the time I was like, but then that statement kept like running through my head. Like, it's true. Mm-hmm. You don't know what the fuck somebody's thinking or going through. And I hate to sound cliche, like, you know what I'm going through, but sometimes people are like nice on the surface and calm, but they're fucking cracking and crumbling.
Sometimes I don't know what's going on in my own mind.
Right.
It's like,
right. Oh, for sure.
You know?
Absolutely. I've been there.
Yeah.
I actually haven't been like as fucked up as I have in recent years, which I feel like is a good thing.
It's a good thing.
It's a step in the right direction.
It's progress.
It is. I'm like,
I think that's a good thing.
I'm like, I don't know. I don't feel like I should feel okay right now. This doesn't feel normal.
Yeah.
Things are fucked up here.
Everything's weird.
Things got bad. Shit, you've heard all about it. So, if anyone's listening, Mr. True Chains and I, we met once. I think we met for like 2 minutes at the Towers. This was years ago.
Yeah.
How you doing? All good to meet you. All that. Then that was it.
Yeah.
And then I was on a job and walked into your place of business where you were working at the time.
Yes.
And we were like, huh.
Hey.
We know each other from something. And
Yeah.
then, so I ended up actually getting to know Trew a lot more. Then I saw him a lot more frequently than everybody else in the scene.
Oh, yeah, man. We were regular fucking besties.
So we were fucking chopping it up.
Oh, yeah.
That floor, that place where I first met you, that shit is fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
It was fucked up then. Imagine, it shit's fucked up now.
Fuck that place.
The other one I was at, the Webster one, I was there the other day.
Yeah?
They're all right. Pat.
Is he still there?
Yeah, he's missing another one.
He put in for retirement. I know that.
Yeah, I think they were saying after they cut off the other toe that I'm very like within the last month that he might. Whoa! I fucking love live shit. This fucking where it's at.
That guy fucking sucked. That guy sucked.
He's got some people fooled.
Oh, man.
I heard him talking shit to people one day, and I was like, I don't know how the fuck he gets away with that.
Oh, yeah.
He was talking to people like they're stupid. Customers.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh, yeah, dude.
son.
He's a fucking creep.
Is he really?
Oh, I used to tell you those stories, didn't I?
No, not creep shit. Really?
Oh, he was like, so picture the dude, and you know what he looks like.
I do.
And his favorite music, his favorite band is baby metal, which I didn't know of until he said it, and I had to look it up. And it's like 3 very young, I think, Japanese girls who have started out when they were like 13, 14. And he's been like a fucking diehard fan.
Get the fuck out of here.
He orders T-shirts that he can't wear on the mail because it's too fucking small for him. I know at one point his bank shut down his credit card because they thought it got stolen because of the weird shit he was ordering from Japan.
Really?
If they come to America, he'll drive to like Alabama or some shit to see him.
Get the fuck
And
out
like,
of here.
like he talks about it. It's like, bro, like, and he knows all their fucking backstories, and he gets so excited. It's like it's fucking creepy.
And he's got to be in his 50s, right?
Oh yeah, it's
Or
60s,
more.
50s, 60s,
Oh,
but,
retirement age.
but either way, I mean, that's fucking creepy.
That's a
Like
little...
when you see how enthusiastic he gets talking about it,
No,
it's like, dude, that's not cool.
Man, if he was still there and you dropped that little tidbit on me, I would find a way to bring that up.
I would. Anytime we got a new employee, that would be like one of the first things I would tell him. Be like, oh, you should bring this up, and it'd be a good conversation starter.
Act like you know. Say, yeah. Anyway, Pat, you ever heard of this band?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my God, you're a fan. Fucking, are you going in Mississippi?
That's exactly what it is, dude. Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
Hi.
What's up?
Hi.
You know about baby metal?
Baby metal?
Baby metal.
No.
No, good.
All right. See, I like that. All right.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Go on. So he lost another toe.
Well, that's
The toe is out.
sounds.
The toe is gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Total.
So I want to talk like this and see if the level. Okay, so it's good.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should turn this away again, just because I keep looking at it, and I don't want to look.
But
at
that's good though, because it makes me feel like you're in control of something. Like you know what's like you're monitoring. Like oh, we're good.
I'm glad that it gives that illusion.
It does.
The illusion of that I know what I'm doing
Yeah.
here.
Like the man behind the curtain.
Fuck no. Look, I got all this extra shit. Look at this right here. This almost burnt my mom's house down. These two little wires here. It's not running right now, but I almost burnt my mother's house down with that. That was a good thing. That wasn't a good thing. That was bad. That was real bad, dude. That thing fucking caught on fire, and I don't even know why it caught on fire. There was nothing that it wasn't all apart like that. It was just a fucking cord, and it fucking caught on fire and melted. And I grabbed it with my hands to like try to put it out. I was like fucking, ugh. And they live in a house that's a little bit older than this house. It's like 140 years old. Their house is. So that shit was like not about to be good. So I had to like smother the fire with my hands. I burnt the shit out of my hands. It had like all this liquid fucking.
Oh, the melted fucking cord.
Yeah, it was real bad. And then I was scared. Then I only would like plug one thing in at a time and shit. It was crazy. But I could never find a replacement. So I had to like separate the wires, wrap them and shit. So that I have that in case we have a memory issue with my old external hard drive. But I don't think we are. I think everything's good. Because what I did, and I probably shouldn't have done, is I fucking turned off the autosave feature. And I just said, we're just fucking going.
Word.
And I think that's what sucked up all the memory last time.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? I got faith in it. It's plugged in. It's going to have a nasty hiss that I can probably cut out. I can isolate and cut out. So I think I think this is going to be like a learning thing. Yeah. And I think it's going to be good.
I'm optimistic. Yeah. I was just going to ask a dumb question. I was going to ask why you have spray paint cans.
I got some cans.
I was like, I see these caps here. You know what these are from?
I got a little vintage collection over there.
I see that.
The real good ones are in the house though, because I was afraid to like leave them out here. And got a wall.
Is this the famous wall?
That's the wall. I got it ready for you. What it ended up? I think it was 7 and 5. Damn. And it didn't cover.
Yeah.
So I had to use the fuck is it? Oh, this Montana whatever, and I did it brown with the Montana, and then I coated it again with super
paint. That shit'll cover just about everything.
I was surprised. I didn't think it would.
Oh yeah.
And it was like one coat. Yeah. So the Buffman Montana, that's the one. Fucking you could do 7 coats of super paint and it will just look like almost I won't say like you just did it, but it was fucking going through that no problem. So I got it freshened up. He said super paint sucks.
I didn't like it.
I didn't want to use the emerald. I actually bought the emerald. So that one was fucking king with the house.
I used some of their contractor shit the other day. I go to the store downtown. Norm's gone now.
Get out of here.
Fuck Norm.
How's he? He's not. He's gone?
So they made him a sales rep.
Oh, really?
So they finally moved him up. But I was there buying paint like 2 weeks ago, and he was, I've been in there a few times because every time I'm doing like a paint project at the shop, I have to stop in there because it's right up the street.
Yeah.
And so like they know like where I work and what I do and shit.
Yeah.
And so he's like, so you still doing what you were doing last time? I was like, yeah. He's like, all right. And I started asking about Hilden, one of the other managers that's gone because he moved like out of state or something. And he's like, yeah. He's like, no, I got a good job. Staying with the company, and there's a lot of rewards when you stay with the same company, and I was like, shut the fuck up, man.
Awesome, man.
Cool, man. I get your digs. All right.
Thanks. Damn.
I was like, I'm good with your snarkiness, bro. Like, I'll go to another store.
He fucking pissed me off the last time I was in there, and he never really pisses me off because I just do my thing. He does his thing. Dude, I got all the way done. I was done. Everything was by the door. I was about to push it out the door. I was there for 2 fucking hours. And he comes over. He's like, "Did you move this rug here right in front of the door?" I said, "I didn't move any of the rugs in here because I think Alex picked them all up. Ran around, picked them all up." I said, "I didn't move any of this." And he goes, "Oh yeah. Pick that up, put it on the parking lot, and do that." And I'm like, everything's all fucking. I had to do it. Because he fucking said. But I was like, motherfucker. He knows all my shit's wrapped up. It's about to go out the door. And I go, "You want me to just put this rug in the parking lot?" And he goes, "Yep." I go, "In the snowy parking lot?"
Yeah.
And he's like, It'll be fine. It's sunny out. And I'm like, all right, so I'm going to clean the floor underneath it.
Drag
this fucking rug I just had in a parking lot. Back in the fucking, all right, whatever, dude. But I was like, motherfucker.
Nobody likes that guy.
That actually makes me happy.
Yeah.
That he's not going to be there anymore.
Yeah, so now it's Dave. Who was it, Chalai?
Dave's at downtown?
I know. I didn't know either. He wasn't there. Alex told me when I went in there. I was like, holy fuck, I love Dave.
No shit.
I can't wait to come back now.
Dude, he's high energy, man.
He's a lot.
That boy is fucking high energy.
I thought for sure he was on fucking coke, and he was
He's not?
No. No.
I know he was he was like hungover as shit. I think it was, is that Nick? He was
Nick,
working with the Chai Line?
the tattoos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Nick.
They were both like this. And I was like, I go, hey, man. He goes, we're not moving anything today, man.
Yep.
Bills game yesterday. He goes, I got fucked up.
Oh,
and I was like,
right.
I said, Dave, you're the fucking man.
Yeah, he was a diehard for Bills shit, man.
Oh, dude.
He told him, he's like, I can't work Sundays.
Sometimes, not Mondays either.
Can't work Sundays.
Depending on how it went. So, I got something.
Oh?
So, I wrote six topics.
Oh, man.
Right?
Oh, you got good stuff.
And I got the spinner pulled up. So I'm gonna let it let it decide.
Cool. I was prepared to answer like spray paint questions. I'm glad we're talking about real world stuff.
Dude, I was like,
yeah, man.
I'm fucking Trew is
a fuel for all of it.
He is an amazing.
I think so. I don't know what that middle one is.
Tartaria?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Oh, all right. Well, then hopefully if it goes on 4, we'll fucking next
it. You can educate me, man.
I don't know that much about it. I was hoping you would.
Well, let's hope it's not fucking 4 then.
Here we go. I'll hit it twice here. I think it's got sound too. It's got an ad. Let's see what we got here. Is 5 selected New World Orders.
New World Order.
So we also have a common love for the. I don't even feel good saying conspiracy theories.
Spoiler alerts.
You know, I like that too. I feel like
we're behind the scenes people. We like to.
I don't like that's a bad term, right?
What?
Like that conspiracy theory. Talking about conspiracy.
It didn't used to be. It's because we're right about most things.
Things are fucking.
And the people that don't want you to know that you're right about it, they call you conspiracy theorists to shut you up.
Right, so you sound crazy.
But it's like they've changed it over the years. Yeah, because like back in the day, like conspiracy theorists, you picture the crackpot smoking weed with the tin foil on his head.
Right.
You know, he's the goofy guy talking about aliens. You know, and then they like kind of were able to throw like a little bit of a racist mix into it to get people on the same.
Oh, really?
That's how they gave you like a stigma with conspiracy theorists is that if you like Trump supporters are conspiracy theorists and obviously then racists all together in one circle,
right?
And there's no separation.
So
if you question government or you question anything and then you're automatically racist by default.
Damn. That was a good.
But that's how they get people to not be conspiracy theorists and think outside the box. Nobody wants to be called racist. So they put them together.
This is true. Because that's like one of the things these days where it almost doesn't even matter if there's proof.
No.
Like
that's just it. I could say right now you're racist.
Whoa.
Right. But it's that simple.
Right.
You can say it without any proof. And once that seed is planted, even if you can prove otherwise 100 times over, with everybody else, that seed is planted. That's all they're going to think about now.
Right.
So that's a great tool to shut people up
and start
get them
analyzing things that you are saying differently. Like, oh, did you hear how he said?
I mean, they did that shit with COVID. If you didn't want to get the vaccine or you didn't want to wear a mask, you must have been racist because you were a conspiracy theorist.
I'm almost starting to think that I might have made a mistake getting that fucking shot.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me?
My stepmother went into massive liver failure. Doesn't drink.
Yeah.
Massive. My grandmother, massive liver failure. She's 40 years older than my stepmother.
Yeah.
But 2 people that I know, massive liver failure. And so they blamed it on COVID.
Yeah.
The hospital doctors, whatever, blame it on COVID. They say organ failure is because of COVID.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself in my conspiracy theorist mind, I'm like, that would be a great thing to say because the 2 things go hand in hand, vaccine, COVID.
Yeah.
So if I say it's a vaccine and you say, well, it's because they had COVID, chances are somebody had COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, now I think I've had it 3 times.
I've had it, definitely confirmed once, but possibly twice.
Right. So now you can't use that like, I never had it. So you know what I mean? It's like there's a good chance that if you blame the vaccine, someone could just say, no, it wasn't the vaccine. It was the COVID. And you're like, so I started to think, I was like, fucking man, all this fucking weirdo, fucking that Damar Hamlin and shit. Yeah. Fucking, he got hit and just jostled his heart just the right way. I'm like,
You saw that interview with him, right?
But no.
Were they asked him?
No.
Somebody put him on the spot. I forgot who the fucking, it was one of the normal announcers. And they asked him, they said, hey, what did your doctors tell you? Why did this happen? Like, what caused you to have this problem?
Yeah.
And he paused, he got real quiet, and he literally said, I'd rather not say.
Really?
Yeah, and you know that shit's sponsored by Pfizer.
Yeah.
It's a big sponsor for NFL.
Oh, you can't be talking that shit.
So he's like, I'd rather, you could see it in his face, I'd rather not say. What else could you possibly not want to say? What would be an answer that you couldn't give?
If you got jolted.
Right. You could say, I bad diet, anxiety, genetics. There's a million things you could have answered that question with.
He pled the fifth.
To say, I'd rather not say. It's like, that says everything.
I'm trying to play again.
Yeah.
So,
I wouldn't be.
I got some. Fuck.
I wouldn't be back on that field. I don't care how much I love that sport.
I didn't think he was good. I mean, I thought he was going to die.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's cooked, man. They're making a bit. And the way that it was handled, like live watching it, I was like, that don't look good. And it wasn't good.
No.
But I didn't think he was. They said he's coming back. And I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, they just announced that recently.
They were like, no, see? No vaccine's fine.
Nothing to worry about.
He's coming back.
Nothing to worry about.
So.
I just read about another top CEO from a company that makes vaccines that got in trouble for having a placebo shot. Didn't even give himself the real one.
Bullshitted, huh? No shit.
Huh?
Damn.
There's a lot of those. I've heard a lot of those cases.
Fucked up and told somebody.
Yeah.
I would tell nobody. Like, nope. You seen it.
Well, even when they did when they did it on TV with Biden, when they gave Biden his shot, and you can
see
the chick never even moved her thumb on a
I've seen
plunger.
Ones where there's no needle.
Right.
It's like
I'm just gonna hold this next to your arm. Yeah, that's it.
And we're just gonna make it look like it.
Yeah.
No shit. A buddy of mine, Gary, the guy fucking the original Big G, you would get a fucking kick out of him. He's like us, except for no access to the internet.
Oh.
So imagine how hardcore you got to be. Think the moon is fake, and you don't even got the internet. You got to be. He's like
okay.
So he's got lung cancer. Just got diagnosed, and he painted fucking cars back in the 60s.
Yeah.
You know, that was his thing. He's a body guy. So, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Yeah, all that hardcore shit, no mask, those old school guys. Yeah. But he was saying the doctors told him they were giving him a sugar shot. This is what he says. He said, they bring out this fucking box. It's lead lined. 2 people got to carry it. They pull out a needle. They give me this big shot. It was fucking radiation. Da, 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 da. I'm like, I don't know. I wasn't there, but
right.
That's interesting. He's a fucking. It was a lead lined box that 2 people had to carry. But then I think, all right, Gare, why? Like, I mean, why did they do that to you?
Yeah.
I mean, is it a treatment that you're, I don't fucking know. But he's a trip, man. He's fucking crazy. I got voicemails and voicemails of him talking shit. And you know what was fucked up? So he used to call me all the time. I'd go there after drinking, and we'd have breakfast and coffee and shit, or tacos, lunch, whatever time I woke up. And he had that shit, dude. He had all separate bowls for all the shit. It was so good. It was great after you drank all night. Yeah. And somebody in my fucking family, because I was putting them on songs and shit, like at the end of songs, at the beginning, little interludes and shit, all this crazy shit. He used to call me fucking, what the fuck are you doing? I left my gun under the front seat of Debbie's fucking truck, my mom. All this shit. Somebody in my family told him that I was doing that. They thought it was funny. No, did you hear the thing? So then, after you can hear it, then he started fucking, it was on his mind. Yeah. Now when he would call and leave a voicemail. So they just weren't funny anymore. Oh. They were like, he was like saying all this shit. It was like he was acting, you know. He's like, so you fucking jerk. What a fucking... And I'm like, damn, took all the... Like, just him being him was like fucking awesome. And then once he was onto it...
Not the same.
They were sucked. It was like he was fucking up. He was like fucking the script up.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't remember how we got here. How did we get here? It started with NWO,
but talking about the moon and your buddy.
Oh, fucking Gary. So New World Order.
New World Order. World Economic Forum.
I believe I'm seeing that. It seems like more and more different types of coalition forming.
There's a lot. There's a lot, man.
Now, is there any truth in your research? Because I know you pretty regularly stay up on things.
I like to think. The
Russian, Chinese, Indian currency thing to overtake the American dollar.
Oh yeah, we're fucked.
Is that official?
Oh yeah, like one by one, countries all around the world are dropping the American dollar and taking this new one.
Because that was like the gold standard was the U.S. dollar, and then everything was compared to that. Yep. And that's not the case anymore.
Yeah. Nope.
Now, what implications does that have? Because I don't know a lot about the Treasury, about what power things hold. I
gotta imagine things are gonna get very expensive for us,
which they are
currently. Increasingly.
Yes, big time.
I feel like all of our money is going away.
Yes.
Like all of our money is being taken in one form or another and given away until we're all going to be broke and fucking desperate.
Right.
And then we're going to be ready for whatever they want to serve us as a new government.
And be like, yes.
You know, it's
absolutely.
like, there's countries like China and Russia that have more financial influence over us than we have over ourselves, and they fucking want us to be them.
It's probably because they're openly fucking their people.
Yeah.
And the United States like, nah. No. We're helping you.
Right.
We're helping you.
Right.
And they're like, no, we've been fucking these people. We got the power. We got all the money.
Yeah.
And there was no, I mean, obviously, right? Isn't that what communism is like? Supposed to be like a big pot that everyone...
They decide what you get and what you do.
And they've known about this, obviously. This is...
Yeah.
And so now it looks like it's backfiring on us all of...
But they want it, man. We've been pushing this shit in schools and colleges for the last 20 years now, and this whole new generation is fucking into it. Like, I've had too many conversations with people our age that blow my mind, man. They can't wait for fucking communism. They can't wait for the collapse. They can't wait for all this shit to start. It's like, dude.
That scares me.
It scares the shit out of me, man.
It scares me.
It's wild, man. It's like, I feel like I'm living in like a bizarro world. Like an alternate fucking universe where everybody's different but me.
Well, and this is walking into a store, buying herb.
Yeah.
I fucking dreamed of that.
Right.
So, on many levels, the norm, shout out Norm.
Norm.
Fuck Norm.
Fuck Norm.
The norm has changed to be... It's different.
Everything's backwards.
Everything's like fucking not the way that... and I know things change. Things won't always...
Things are always going to evolve.
But these are little fucking...
I think it's all part of the same thing, though. I think it's all part of the whole NWO, the whole New World Order.
About
the
trying to make us want this.
Every little thing is connected in its own way. I think there's a huge depopulation effort. They're trying to limit the people on Earth. That is something that they have openly said.
As a whole.
The people in the World Economic Forum, the leaders of the world, the people who decide what presidents are in control of what countries, have said that the ideal goal is to lower the population to what it was 500 years ago. And that's roughly the same figure that was on the Georgia Guidestones that just got blown up not too long ago.
Heard about that
mysterious bombing that the feds fucking came and cleaned up the site without doing any investigation.
Yeah, I heard that they said a fucking someone leaves a backpack on a bus, shuts the whole fucking the neighborhood down. Someone explodes a high ordnance fucking whatever, no one bats an eyelash.
Yeah, dude. And they came the next day and demolished the whole rest of the site and cleaned it up. Got rid of the pieces that were still good. Got rid of everything. But it had the same guideline. They said they want to lower the population. So that's kind of what I think is what's happening right now. Is we got things like COVID, the COVID shot. We're demonizing traditional family values and people having kids.
Yes.
Very anti-children.
Yes.
Not that there's anything wrong with it, but there's a lot of like transgender push and stuff in school, and I feel like that's a good way of getting people to stop having kids too without being genocidal.
Right. Oh yeah, that's
like that's a big.
If you could control people's minds.
And they even said that. They said a good way to do it is to halt a generation. So you halt the you make everybody stop having kids one way or another.
Even if it's a gap. Even if it's just for an amount of time.
That's a catch-up. It's like when you work for a company.
Right.
Like when I was working for that company that we were talking about. You know, we had a really, really, really fucking bad year, and we kept tanking things ourselves. Like, we were getting rid of sales that we should have had, and it's like, why are we doing this? Oh, well, you have a really, really bad year. It's going to be easier to have a good year next year. It's like
the bar is set really
right.
fucking
It was basically
low.
like how they kind of explained it. I'm like, that. I guess that makes sense, but it still feels like an overall fail to me.
Right. He said the bar. He says, fucking, as long as we set the bar low enough, we'll fucking kill it next year.
Right.
Because on the graph, this looks that much better.
Oh.
Damn. So, I feel like when I was a kid in elementary school, I want to say, wasn't the population like 4-ish billion, 4 or 5?
You know, I don't think I ever really looked at those numbers.
Or even less. But I always heard there's 2 billion people in China.
Yeah.
Like whether that was an exaggeration at the time, but a reality now. But 500 years ago, fuck, if we only got 1 billion or 2 billion or 3 billion from when the last 30 years, what the fuck's the population of 500 years ago? What is that like? What do they, you know what I mean? That has to be in the hundreds of millions. Yeah. And there's 300 million-ish in the United States?
That's more than that by now.
Probably. Right?
I don't know, because the number keeps fluctuating.
Because they fucking know. If they're having their way, it's probably 200 million.
Right. You know, and over the last 3 years, we've been given so many numbers of population that you can't trust anyway. Like,
right. That's true. Yeah, really. I mean, what's the fucking population? Whatever they tell you it is.
About how many people. Yeah, exactly. Whatever they told you.
Whatever they tell you it is. I remember on the fucking Sopranos episode, I haven't seen all of them. I've maybe seen 5 of them.
Yeah.
But I caught all these like key.
Don't tell Silo.
He'll be like,
he'll be so disappointed.
I don't know if we can be friends anymore. Hit that button right now.
Right.
I'm about to get the fuck. But the one dude, Christopher, do you know anything about the show at all? Have you watched The Little Sopranos?
Probably about as many as you have.
No. Yeah. He's Tony's nephew, I think. He's the young dude.
Yeah.
He was all fucked up on heroin, and he was like...
Fucking the dude from Goodfellas.
Yeah, Spider.
Yes.
Spider.
Yes.
He fucking was saying in one episode, he's like, what if you put everybody in a room? He's like, all the people, it would have to be a really big room and all this shit. And I'm thinking, yeah, that would be the only way that you or I would know how many motherfuckers are here.
Yeah.
Is if they were all standing right here in front of us. Aside from that, you just...
No. You can't even Google it.
Whatever,
because even Google is tainted now.
Oh,
do you know, like, if you look up something on Google, and at least in the last couple of years, especially if it's like a controversial topic, like a political thing or a medical thing, it could come up and say that there's 70,000 results. Mm-hmm. It's going to be the same 10 results every page.
Really?
Just for that many pages.
No shit.
Yeah.
He said just for that many pages.
It'll just keep going, but you can click on page 1 and then on page 10, and you're going to see duplicates of the same fucking article.
Because who the fuck goes that far?
Over and over and over again. So when they say 70,000, there's not really. You get about 4 things to read, but they're going to print it over and over and over again.
Well, I definitely believe that you're shown what...
Very limited.
And I know just from my Google on my device, as opposed to... If I use if I use this thing, which has been hooked up to the internet like once, I just keep it off of the internet so it doesn't fucking get AIDS.
Right.
Shout out to anyone with AIDS. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we love you.
But to get computer AIDS, I don't want none of this shit. The Google results on here are for the same search topic. The results are entirely different, catered to what it knows about me and what it just is getting from the first time on there. So to me, that's definitely specific, and then there's sponsored things. So they're like, oh, someone paid to be here in front of you. But well, I mean, what does that mean?
And like in the algorithms of what you're gonna see are based on what you're into. So like if you follow a lot of spray paint shit, you're gonna see a lot more stuff about that. If if somebody's more politically left or politically right, and you like a couple pages from either or, now all you're gonna see in your news feeds are what caters to that.
Right.
So like if you like more politically right stuff, you're gonna see a whole bunch of fucking conservative news and not too much liberal stuff. Versus the other way around, you might see a whole bunch of liberal media and not a bunch of conservative news because that's what they want to show you.
And that's definitely a mind control thing.
Right, it's a mind control thing, and they'll show you things just enough of the other side to piss you off and make you hate them.
Oh, yeah.
Which is funny.
Big time. I see all kinds of weird shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you go to my Explorer Instagram page, it shows, it's like minimal graffiti, which is strange. Cats.
Yeah.
Let me just look just for the fuck of it right now.
I get a lot of dog stuff.
I get cats, snacks,
Ooh.
like different foods and streetwear, and that's it. Like it's like this is what you like, and this is what we'll show you.
Yeah.
I don't. Holy fuck, dude! Oh, thank you, sir, for placing that order. But
you know what's funny is that can change if you're around somebody else when it pairs up with their phone.
Yeah.
We could be hanging out and you'll start seeing ads for stuff that I shop for because our phones were close to each other for a certain amount of time.
Motherfuckers thought I was bullshitting about
That's
that
a real
years
thing.
ago. Fucking. So Erica and I are at fucking Walmart in Albion, right?
Yeah.
She says, doesn't say names, doesn't say nothing. We walk by this girl. She goes, look at her. I look at her. She goes, I'll tell you in a second. We pass by.
Yeah.
She goes, she's a prostitute. She fucking prostitutes on Facebook all the time. By the time we're out of the store, fucking people you may know.
Was on there?
That girl.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. So I'm like, she didn't say whatever is a prop, but those proximity, the phones
close to each other.
It fucking knows and it shows you shit like that.
Here's another angle to that though. Is it possible that girl knew Erica?
Yeah. Oh, they knew they went to school together.
Okay.
Yes.
Because that's also how you can tell if somebody's looking you up on Facebook. The people you may know are people that have searched for you.
Really?
So like that chick could have seen her in the store and thought, is that who I think it is? And looked her up on Facebook and seen the picture and be like, yeah, and now she's on her feed.
Oh, I never even thought about that.
Yeah, that's how you know if somebody's looking you up.
And I'm like so far detached from Facebook, I don't even really know anymore. Like she tells me, "Oh, you can do this and you can do that." Really?
I got a love-hate with it. I do.
It can be both.
Yeah.
But when I seen my mom getting sucked in arguing with a fucking friend of mine who used to live with us, and they're arguing about politics. I'm like,
that's all everybody argues about,
right?
I stay on it just to know when people die. But... well,
right.
Like, that's how you find out, like,
right.
When real shit's going down.
That's the last 3 funerals I've been to is Erica seen
on Facebook.
Something went on Facebook, and I'm like, fuck. So yes, I mean that's definitely a real thing.
Yeah.
But it goes both ways, man. Like that shit can be real bad or it can be good. It can be good. But I'm like, Ma, you never argued with Twan a fucking day in your life. You guys are arguing about something. Yeah. And Ma, you don't fucking vote. Get the fuck out of here. Why are you arguing with people?
Same. My mom does not. She very, very wants to tell everybody her political beliefs, but hasn't voted in years.
I was like, are you... come on.
Yeah.
But I just don't like the fact that they were arguing when... dude, this is stupid. This is fucking stupid. You've known him since he was 12 years old. Yeah. You know, like, and you've known her. She fucking, like, you know, you're staying at our house. You guys shouldn't be arguing over fucking the Trump-Hillary shit. But I'm like, come on, man. That shit's not worth it.
People are negative now, man. That's just... all this shit is all the same thing. The same thing we're talking about. It all goes back to drilling negativity into everybody.
I know that TikTok has all these
fuck
kids
TikTok.
that I don't have that shit. It has everyone in there all fucked up.
Yeah, dude.
Feeling bad about themselves.
That's all it is. It's fucking brainwashing shit, dude.
It is.
It's self-hating. It's bad conspiracy theories too. Because like I know people that love it, and for a long time they would send me shit that they found on TikTok. Like, oh, you're gonna like this,
right? And
it was always the same thing. It was some cornball person that doesn't know what the fuck they're talking. Did you know? And it's like some stupid conspiracy theory that's so far out of whack.
Right.
It's like I can't even give that credibility, man.
Right.
Where'd you get that information from, bro?
Yeah, and it's short. So, just
but it's
so
mostly
you know.
like, and a lot of it's all self-hating. It's like shit to
Yes.
make people fucking angry. It's like, dude,
Yes.
where's the educational shit? Where's the science shit? Teach us shit.
I heard
Show me cool shit.
that they said that China's TikTok is fucking positive.
Right.
It's building. It's education.
They limit you if you're under 14. You're only allowed so many hours a day, and you're only allowed to see certain content.
Right.
And that's the real beef. It's like when you tell people, it's like, oh, I don't like TikTok. They're like, yeah, I know, because China's watching your phone. I'm like, no, man, it's because they're filling your head with fucking stupid shit.
Alyssa, she'll be 17 in a month or two. And I see, like, she wears these jeans, and she's got to tie them in the back with a shoestring.
Yeah.
Like they don't come like that because when you sit down, it does something. And I go, when you sit down, it does. So why the fuck do you buy them?
Right.
Well, because everyone does it. This is how they fix that problem on TikTok. And I'm like, so because someone else said that the jeans look funny when you sit down, you're tying a fucking shoestring around it. So now you're walking around with a shoestring hanging off of you. Yeah. I was like, that's not. It's stupid. But it makes you think about it. And then you see him looking, oh, my face, you putting all this shit on. I'm like, it's just
filters.
Yeah. It's it's just making people feel bad about them. People feel fucking bad enough about themselves.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I heard that's another thing too. It was like was it Snapchat, whatever, did a filter, like a young filter, where like if you're like our age or older and it makes you look like you're late teens, early 20s. Yep. And it was making people depressed because it was like they were seeing how fucking old they are.
Yes. Yeah. And I got a fucking mirror.
Yeah.
I know.
I
wake
like
up.
Shit.
I wake up. Yeah.
Things hurt.
Look at this. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that fucking hairline, boy. That goes. I don't even know how the fuck. I'm afraid to go get a real haircut because
this white beard.
I'm waiting for that.
What?
For the gray, man.
Bro, I was going gray when I was 19.
Lucky.
Yeah.
I was wishing that I was going gray when I was 19. I was watching George Clooney and fucking Dusk Till Dawn. He had the fucking salt and pepper. I was like, that's a fucking cool guy right there. I want that gray. And now I just got like my first couple right here, and I was like,
mine started on the sides. It was all
on the side
where it's all white right here. That was the gray starter.
But see, you know what it's looking like is I might not have long to enjoy it.
You made it. How old are you now?
36.
Oh yeah. Oh Jesus.
I think.
Kids.
36, 37, something like that. How old are you?
40.
Are you 40?
I'm 40. I turned 40 in November.
Fuck out of here.
I know, man.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Did I? I don't know. Probably not.
I don't think I've seen you.
I haven't seen you in a while. When the fuck did I see you last?
At that place. No. That's been a year.
Yeah, I haven't seen you at your new job. Every time I go, they're not working.
And we moved now.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
On some, like, low-down shit?
Well, yeah. We had some, this stuff that's going around.
Yeah, I seen that. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, good to know.
Yeah, so we split and we're two. There's two divisions now.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's, whatever works.
It's good.
Are they tightening up?
Yeah.
No shit.
So one's very low-key and the other one's going to be all, like, art, music.
Nice.
Lounge area.
No
popular
shit.
neighborhoods. Yeah. So we're
far away from each other a little bit.
Relatively, so the wedge.
Nice. Oh, good. Well, good as long as it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's exciting times. There's a lot more for me to do. A lot more painting.
Is it really?
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm fucking.
Is that where you're doing the your take on popular ones?
Man.
Let me know.
Well, so no, because that was the plan at that place.
Yeah,
was to do that project, and so I banged out like 13 paintings that were like really decent.
Yeah,
and I custom made frames and built them into the wall. And
what?
Did the whole shit.
So you fucking.
They were painted on the wall. I painted the paintings on the wall, and then cut wood frames and glued them to the wall, or
that's awesome.
Tacked them to the wall, and we were like this close to being done when the letter came. And it
was like official.
And we had to stop.
Shit.
And I was like, well, change of plans.
No shit.
And so then it was just so now I'm doing a new project that I won't talk about, but it's cool, it's colorful, it's exciting, it's fun.
Wow.
And then I'm going to have a whole bunch of other stuff to do at the other spot, because we got one spot that we opened this past weekend, and the other spot's going to be in a couple weeks.
Nice.
So I got a lot of prep work, a
Well, fuck it. Hey, man, as long as you're keeping busy.
Money.
Fucking A, man.
Yeah, I mean, I still get paid for all this shit.
I see you got a big fucking bag of, what's that, big dang fucking, what the fuck was it? Was there
Oh, yeah, my backpack.
Them,
Yes.
them tall boys, them fucking...
Yeah, it came with fucking 6 tall boys.
Oh, it was the whole shit.
This whole shit.
Oh!
Yeah, no, he got it for me on fucking bombing science. It's a whole fucking graffiti bag.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, it holds 12 cans.
He said it holds 12 cans.
It does. It's got fucking compartments for 12 cans. You can put tall boys in there. It's got fucking cat pockets.
No shit.
Yeah, dude.
Wow. See, that's perks.
Yeah.
Not perks, but
No,
PERKS.
That's a benefit.
The benefits.
I have no complaints. I'm super happy.
Nice.
Yeah. Is it off? Have I been off the whole time?
No, you got levels.
Oh.
No, that's right. I've never really looked at it, and I was like, what is that fucking... I think the dot is where you're good. I was just like, it's got all these writing and shit and symbols on this side.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, I hope that doesn't mean like...
That's the bat.
Yeah, but typically with this shit...
Is this a button?
I don't know. Hit it. No?
No.
But see, I got a dot over here. So I'm thinking, I don't know.
You got the cool little spit cover on yours.
You know how this fucking...
Is it a pantyhose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This shit's mad old.
Yeah.
Yeah. This whole rig is, that's way fucking newer than this.
How long have you had this?
I've had this since 07.
Oh.
I fucking spent $1,400 on this shit in 07.
No shit.
Yeah. But now, the same one, you get is like $200.
Wild.
Yeah. I fucking went in there and dropped a fucking stack. I got this and this, and it was like, and the wire in a fucking sample pack at a Guitar Center, and it was like almost $2,000. It was crazy.
It's like that place. I miss music.
Me too. I miss music. That's why I started doing this. I got all this fucking shit.
I'd like to pick something back up. I did drums for 10 years and fucked around with...
So you know how to play drum. You can fucking play.
Oh, I could fucking play. Yeah.
He's out.
I haven't in a long time, but when I put down the sticks, man, I was really
It's
fucking
like riding
good.
a bike, I imagine.
It might be.
Get back fucking...
It might be.
It's like muscle memory shit, right?
I tried. I'd want to, but I'd have to be alone.
And have a set.
Nobody in earshot.
Hey, boss guy, if you hear this, we need a drum set.
I'd have to
at
try
the
something
spot.
so new. I'd have to be something new. See, I'm weird. I have like hobby ADD. So like I'll pick something and then just like fucking tunnel vision until that's all I think about, all I do, all I master.
And then you go,
and then I'm just one day just done and then just find something else. And it's like I did it with drums for a long time. I've been painting for...
You and I have a lot more in common.
Like 13 years now. I like to do piano.
I would love that.
I like to jump on some
Fucking
piano
have
shit.
one, and I
Yeah.
just...
I knew the basics. I could do like some fucking Tupac songs and shit.
Can you?
Yeah. I used to. Again, this is high school.
Right. Fuck it. I'm the same way. Like, there's a magnet fishing thing. I thought that was going to be the business.
That's cool.
You think so?
Yeah.
Till you're standing at the fucking joint, you throw it off the pier.
Yeah.
And they have on this pier, they got it's fucking steel lined all at the bottom. My mother did it. I said, Ma, wait till we're out on the boat. She's like, no, it's right around here. This is where people get in and off the boats. This is where they drop shit. I'm like, all right. All I hear is, bung. And I was like, oh no. There's me walking fucking water up to here. I don't swim very well. And I'm trying to pull this fucking thing. And now I'm pulling so hard, I go, if this lets go, I'm going to hit myself in the face with it. What a pain in the ass.
Aren't there ones that are like electric that you could like turn on and off? And, like,
I think so. I think
the
so.
vibe?
I like hobbies. I'm also really cheap.
Same. Yeah.
That was the fucking cheapest one there was. I had to JB weld the fucking thing together because it just wanted to come apart.
Word.
So I was like, that was $8 and I'm not going to lose it. So I had to make some modifications to it. But all we found was a shotgun shell.
I was going to say, I see some cool videos on YouTube of people finding like fucking handguns.
That's what got me into it.
A lot of wild shit.
I was like,
Yeah.
But then we took it to Canandaigua Lake, or one of them fucking lakes. My sister takes us out every year. All we got was a single shotgun shell, spent one.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. Like, not even any garbage or anything. You mainly catch fucking seaweed and shit. Yeah. But, I mean...
The shotgun shells usually plastic.
It was just the
little tip part.
Just that. And it was just that. And that was the only thing we found the whole fucking day.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, man. And I was like, oh, no. Someone was just fucking hammering shots off at some point.
That's so much fun.
I know.
I did some shooting a couple weeks ago.
Did you? Lucky.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago or so. I went to the firing pin right after they had that fire.
Oh, I heard they got like a fucking trailer range.
So
or something?
So they got a temporary range. I haven't been for that part. I just went to shop, so they still had like a corner of the store that they were able to save the ammo. So I was like, I gotta give them business now.
Yeah.
So I went in and bought a bunch of rounds and went to my friend's house up the street from here. And
nice.
I fucking just pumped off a whole bunch of rounds and I took down a tree.
Did you really?
It was about this big around. It took 12 rounds, 12 slugs. Fucking break a tree down.
Gary. He ended up with my shotgun.
Yeah.
He had to go get it from the police. So he gets it from the police. He's got tons of pistols. He's had guns my whole life. I've known this guy.
Yeah.
Guns. He left his gun in the front seat of my mother's fucking truck. Is what he says in the clip. So he's all paranoid because the cops took the gun from me. They were trying to get me to turn over the pistol. I wouldn't do it. Anyway, that was a long, bad fucking night.
Yeah.
Real long, bad night. When the cops saying, you're one of those guys, when I'm telling them, fucking, take me to jail.
Right.
I'm like, fucking, am I being detained right now? Take me to jail if, whatever. I just want to get this over with if you're going to take me.
Right.
He didn't take me to jail. He took my gun, though. Took my shotgun. Didn't give me a fucking receipt for it.
I think I remember that.
Yeah. So Gary, because he bought it for me. Little straw purchase back when I was on probation. And so he was all paranoid about it. It doesn't fucking matter. It's a long gun.
Yeah.
There's no registry for that shit.
I was worried about that.
Maybe you fucking go on Facebook Marketplace and buy shit.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
But
I mean, there's ways.
There's ways, right? But no, like I've got at least 4 guns that I know of. I don't know how I was able to purchase these firearms, but that other people own.
Yeah.
A fucking Saiga 12 gauge, the Ruger 1022, a Mossberg 590, and maybe like three guns that are in my name. Oh, and my Ruger 22 that I bought and sold. Just with a dude in a parking lot.
Right.
A guy knew him, but so I don't fucking know. I mean, someone could go open up with that Saiga,
right?
Saiga, whatever it's called, and fucking it's a semi-auto shotgun that I bought. Fucking whatever. I don't even know how. It's called background check. I'm good.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be.
It's hit or miss, man.
Yeah, and I was good every time, so I don't fucking know. But
I want to get another gun. But I'm like at that point with like they're so weird and strict now,
right?
And like it's like new rules and regulations, and I don't want to be on any fucking lists, and I don't want any attention,
right?
I was like, I don't know.
Got to start just asking around. Hey, got a something laying around there, buddy?
Oh, I know that.
Right.
Those options are there if I want to go that route.
Shit, as far as long guns though, if you wanted to do that, I mean that's the fucking way, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I want a lever action.
Me too.
I want a nice fucking like a 30-30 fucking lever action.
Yeah, that would be fun. I want a lever action shotgun.
Yeah.
Like the fucking Terminator.
Yeah.
You know, I want something like that, but I'm sure those are like some exorbitant amount of money these days.
Hard to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure everything now is probably up and back because I haven't bought a gun in fucking years.
Things are kind of balancing back out right now.
Are they?
I mean, like, you can't get ARs and shit anymore without a license. So that's all like a...
Really?
Oh, yeah.
No shit.
Any semi-automatics now, it's like a pistol permit. You got to have a special license.
Get the fuck out of here.
Anything semi-auto, except for 12 gauges.
So I can't even get another 1022.
No.
When I sold that shit, I didn't care. And then that was like the only thing I ever regretted getting rid of. Yep. It was a Ruger fucking 1022. I loved it. There was no reason to get rid of it. I was selling drugs. I had money. It wasn't like I needed the $200.
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, fucking A.
I'll get another one.
Yeah, I'll get another one. And I never did. And now I fucking regret that.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that. No shit.
That was part of this new recent in the last 6 months or so.
My cousin told me we got his pistol permit, and he said it was there's like a class, and I'm like, oh, fucking class, whatever. He's like, it's $400.
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking $400.
Yep.
What
they're trying to deter you.
Yeah, definitely
They don't
trying
want
to.
you.
And then, but then in other states, you got a driver's license, you're good.
Oh, dude.
Concealed carry.
When I went to St. Louis over the summer, and I was driving through Indiana.
Oh, Indiana.
Every fucking 2 miles is a billboard. Free or fully auto rental AR-15s. This exit. Fully auto rental ARs. This exit. Dude. I was like, man, I want to fucking fireworks. I'm like, I want to live here, bro.
Dick, fucking. You remember talking about Dick? He does the character with the big teeth.
Yes.
A good friend of
mine.
mine.
Yeah.
He's super fucking. We're gonna go catch lunch next month.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little road trip. He lives in Indiana.
Okay.
He said it's fucking.
Oh yeah.
Like I think his boy just gets concealed carry as long as you don't have a felony.
Yep.
You got a fucking ID, concealed carry.
Florida's like that now too, isn't it?
I think that was
they just do
recently.
That?
Yeah. That's fucking insane. And I watch like I don't know what it's called now. It was Live PD, but now it's something else. But there's a lot of those states where it's just like they're like, oh, you got a pistol? You're getting a ticket. We got to take it away because you don't have. You're getting a fucking ticket here. You're gonna do 10 years, maybe, but you'll do 5. You're gonna get fucking licked if you.
Here it's different now, though.
Is it?
Well, with all the new bail reform shit, people are getting caught with fucking pieces left and right, and just getting tickets, appearance tickets. And
that's true.
I don't know how much they're following through with
I know
shit.
you remember Project Exile. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
5 years for the gun and a year for every bullet.
Yep.
No one gave a fuck. They killed more people than ever back then.
Denzel, Training Day. When he's got fucking Snoop.
Oh, yeah. There's another one.
There's another one.
You're going to be, what do you say? You're going to be doing fucking push-ups with San Quentin or some shit. Yeah, there you go. That was here, man. I remember
Snoop Dogg
that.
in a wheelchair.
Snoop fucking sticks the pen down his throat.
Yes.
Jimmy Crack Corn, motherfucker.
That was a good movie.
It's crack. Yeah, that was a fucking great movie. Definitely. So I don't know how the fuck I just remembered this. So Gary takes my shotgun.
Yes.
Knows guns. The guy knows fucking firearms. I go to get it back. He gives it to my stepfather, wrapped in a fucking garbage bag, all taped up. Yeah. And I'm like, Steve's like, look at this. This is how he gave it to me. He said, this is how you guys... I go, that's not how we got it from the police station. It was in a police station for a day.
Yeah.
They didn't wrap it in a black fucking garbage bag. Gary had it for a year. 2. It's all fucked up. It's all rusted and ruined. All the moisture in the bag, he fucking ruined. So then I'm thinking, like a year ago, he's like, hey, you want to sell that? And I'm like, no, that was my first gun.
Yeah.
I give you $400 for it because he knows what I paid for it because he fucking bought it. I go, nah, I kind of just want it back. So now I'm thinking, he fucking knew that he fucked up and ruined it, and he was trying to just get you money for it.
Deal with it.
And you'll never see it. And I don't care. I mean, I do, but I'm like, fuck. Come on, man.
My shotgun's covered in paint.
Like paint?
Spray paint. Like I was shooting cans, and I had a can of yellow fucking go berserk.
Really?
And fucking sprayed back on me, and so it was it's a whole black gun.
Yeah. So
I got fucking specks of yellow.
That's awesome.
From the barrel back.
That's fucking great. Like, people do that on purpose.
Yeah.
You got it, the fucking real
custom.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, it was a hot day too, and it got all over my forehead and shit. It's like instant burn.
Oh,
I had a sunburn going.
God damn it! But then you had little spots where you didn't get burned.
Yep. Yeah, little yellow patches.
Little sunblock. So Trew is a graffiti artist.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if we have talked about that.
No.
He is fucking awesome. This man right here, he does some fucking wild shit. And I wanted to say, and that little teaser video that I made, I think my favorite piece of yours of all time is that one. It looks like on the upper deck of the towers. It's like a cream and brown.
Upper deck.
It's like like you might probably did it on a ladder. It's above. It looks like it's above the standing room at the towers.
Huh.
That's like my favorite piece of yours ever. Let's see how quick I can.
Yeah, who's gonna get it up faster?
I'm gonna go to the fucking video.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the thumbnail right in the middle there.
Oh.
Is that on the upper deck of the tower?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
That's my favorite.
Yeah?
I fucking love it. That is like...
I look at that wishing I separated the letters better.
Dude, I think that... And I've seen everything that you've done that you've ever posted a picture of or put up somewhere pretty much. And I think that one, it's like the fucking edges are just perfect. I love it.
Somebody asked me recently what my favorite pieces were that I painted. I don't know.
Dude, you have so goddamn many.
It's a tough one, man.
You got a lot.
It's a tough one.
You would have to, I would imagine that you would have to sit there and like actually look through and say, oh yeah, that one. Oh, that one's pretty good.
Yeah, I can think of like 2 or 3.
Now, do you feel like you do better work when, like, if you're at your spot?
Yeah.
And you got all day, you could do whatever. You're indoors, you don't got to worry about the weather. You got an unlimited amount of paint. Or do you think you do better when you got what you got and you go hit the subway? And you're just going.
I think it's all pretty much the same. Like it really. It used to be different when I was younger. Like when I was a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
But now I don't really care. Like once I get started,
just whatever.
I'm there. You know, I was painting the incinerator a couple weeks ago before they boarded it all back up.
I saw someone say rip.
Yeah, they closed it up and they hid cameras in the trees.
Get the fuck out of here, really?
Police cameras, and see the little blue lights blinking in the fucking trees.
Why the fuck do they care about that?
I think they're gonna tear it down.
Oh.
But I was there and I was painting, and the person I was with was like peeking out the window. I'm like, "What are you looking at?" They're like, "There's a cop out there." I was like, "Cool." RPD was just sitting there outside the fucking building. I was like, "I'm here. Like, nothing's gonna change from this moment.
I'm not about to run.
I might as well just keep fucking painting. At least I get to finish my piece. You know, whatever."
I'm guessing at the most for there
they left.
Say, oh, he's
they
just probably at the most they'd be like, guys, gotta get out of here. Can't be hanging out here.
Yeah.
I mean, what? You know,
right.
They're gonna look at you and say, "Well, you're not in there. You definitely aren't in there shooting up or fucking."
That's like when we got caught in the subway, and at first it was basically just that. It was clean up your shit and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Then like it was like I'm gonna stop and turn around and get a little snarky. And,
really?
What makes you think this is okay to do?
Really?
And I was like trying so hard to not be sarcastic.
Fucking look around you.
Right. Who told you this was all right? Everybody?
I don't know.
The newspaper? I don't know, man.
Are you new here? Is this
right.
your first fucking
like
day?
Other cops?
Dude. I never had a run-in down there. I didn't spend nearly as much time as you guys spent down there.
That was right when they were getting started with filling in that end where they built the apartment complex over the entrance.
Yeah.
So they had just put like a bunch of storage units and containers and shit that had all their tools in there.
Okay.
Yeah. And Range was painting one of those storage units when the cops came.
Oh, really?
And some kid like saw him and told him before the cops saw him, and so he like spun around and started painting the wall behind him.
No shit.
And so when the cops got to him, they didn't see what he did on the thing,
on
just
the
on the fucking wall.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, gotta be.
It's a good save.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah.
RPD.
Right.
No shit. And you posted that picture the other day that it looks like a fucking alternate dimension.
Oh, with the garage door. There were people standing right there
people
looking
right
at me.
there.
Yeah.
It must be like that thing. Can we?
Yeah. Well, there were workers there when we went down that day, and like they all had their hard hats, the flashlights, and they all kind of stopped and looked at us. And just, I mean, until they scream at you to leave, you just keep going.
Yeah, I think a lot of times people don't even want a fucking problem.
They don't.
You know,
most of them don't.
They're just at work.
Right.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna get in a thing.
Get into a fight with some dudes over fucking
And were you painting, or were you just checking it out?
I mean, I was going to paint, and I did paint, but when I saw them, I was just walking in.
Just a tourist for the moment.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that was freaky, man. And it's like extra white.
Weird.
In my mind, it was like bright white.
Yeah.
It was like a fucking. It definitely looked like something from a
clean,
movie.
nice cars.
Yeah, people fucking all in their
Right.
lives. Help us.
Yeah, a lot of people thought it. They're like, yeah, it does look like it's an alternate dimension. Or is that real? I was like, yeah.
That's amazing. Where is that door? Like in
the old entrance. So like
really?
So that like if that wasn't there, that would have been the tunnel way out where the old fucking roof
shit.
was.
Yeah. No shit.
Yeah. Wow. So it's the parking garage.
I haven't been down in there in fucking years.
Yeah.
Like years.
It's pretty easy. Well, so they built a staircase right there. So right next to next to Dino Barbecue.
Yeah.
There's a gate, and it's not locked. You just push it open, and there's a beautiful metal staircase that takes you right to the subway.
Oh, just for the guys working.
Just right there.
Oh, because they got to get down there.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. A ton of people don't know that.
That was a fun place.
Yeah, I still like hanging out down there.
It's like going the other way in the dark end. Yep. How far can you go? Can you go all the way to Broad?
You can drive all the way through.
You can?
Yeah.
No shit. Oh, I did. You know what? She showed me someone on fucking TikTok.
Yeah.
Who fucking is like, this is how you go, and I was like, oh, that's like.
Well, there's a gate at the other. Well, so there's a bar like you can't drive a car through unless it's unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's like hit or miss, 50-50. Like sometimes looking down is closed, sometimes it's open. Usually the only people you see drive through are either cop cars or construction vehicles.
Oh shit.
Occasionally you'll get like a fucking four-wheeler or somebody being an asshole.
Really? Oh yeah.
Because it gets all the fucking dust up and shit when they fly through there.
It's not like anyone drives illegal fucking four-wheelers and off-road vehicles through the city.
I'm all for it, man.
Dude, that shit is fucking insane, man.
Those dudes are fucking... I remember a couple years ago when they first started doing that, or at least you started seeing it. And I started seeing videos like on YouTube that they would post from their fucking helmet cams and shit.
Yeah.
And like they're fucking with the cops. Like they'd be riding behind the cops and like dodging in and out. They're like every corner trying to stop them. They can't catch them. Dude,
like the only way you catch those guys is if they wreck.
Right.
Because it's just...
And these fucking cops are like not worried about that happening either. Like you'll see them fucking swing their doors out and shit. Like,
really?
Yeah.
I did the carpet at a cop's house. He didn't want to say that he was a cop either.
Yeah.
So my dad got it out of him. He's like, so what do you do? He's like, work in the city. He goes,
yeah.
You work in the city or for the city? He goes, for the city. And he wanted to leave it there. And my dad said, what do you do for the city? He goes, I'm a cop. And he goes, oh, okay. Yeah. And then we started talking about it. But he was a fucking Marine and shit. And he's like, I love it when they run. He goes, when I light somebody up, the car pulls over and the door pops open and they run. He goes, I love to chase people. And then it was like shortly after that, like within 6 months, that fucking didn't happen anymore. There was no more police intervention. So that dude must have got the wind knocked out of his sails when they stopped fucking chasing people. But he was like, you could look. I feel like it's a fucking Wild West out there, man.
It is a wild. I know I just saw that one video the other day though, where they were in that stolen car that crashed into the bus.
Oh, they hit the school bus. Yeah.
The dudes got out and chased them.
I'm guessing you got to do
like
something.
to a degree,
to a certain extent.
Maybe it depends on what you did too.
Right. I don't know if they were just leaving the shooting or if, but I know for this regular shit, dude, fucking driving around in the city, I'm like, the light turns green. I just wait a second. I don't care if someone beeps. I'm like, because someone's gonna fucking run the light. The people are fucking insane.
And there's less cops.
There's definitely
like less they won't say it. You don't hear them talk about it.
No.
But living in the city, I see so far less cops than I used to see on regular patrol driving around.
Oh yeah, dude, I watch them fucking four-wheelers, dirt bikes, just drive around them. They do nothing.
Oh yeah,
they don't want that problem.
No.
And I, you know what? Taro and I were talking about this. I understand, kind of.
Yeah.
I kind of understand. Like, let's just say you're 18 years in. How much you want? How do you want to fucking ruin that pension?
Right.
For doing who knows this deemed wrong and what you think is right and what is right or what isn't right.
And everybody's rules are changing every day.
Now you're fucked.
Yep.
So I think a lot of times they're just like, unless this is life or death for somebody else, if there's not a victim, they're just like, don't die, on.
And there's just so much going on in the city that's just keeps them plenty busy.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. Yeah. I thought, I used to think in the 90s on the West Side was like, this is bad.
Right.
But this is like,
it's way worse.
This is fucking like ultra violence and ultra insanity. People are just fucking crazy. Yeah. And it used to be like you'd get stolen shit from geekers. And that's another gripe I'd like to make while everyone's listening. This heroin made the motherfucking laziest fucking people ever. Because when crack was bumping on the West Side, you could get anything. I remember I got a Sega Genesis for my birthday, and that shit came in a motherfucking Craftsman box. All right, I don't know how my mom and Stevie acquired this Sega Genesis, but it came with a submarine game, and I never seen a fucking Sega Genesis sold with a submarine game ever. But that's what I had. I didn't get Sonic like everyone else. I had the fucking submarine game. The ballast tanks are empty, sir. That's what the shit would say anyway. But so now but you don't need geekers because motherfuckers are just stealing everything.
Yeah, dude.
We watched these two dudes, or was it not two dudes? It was a dude and a woman, just filling a fucking bag full of cologne at TJ Maxx in Brockport.
Yeah.
Never even give a fuck.
Yeah.
Just boom, 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 boom. When they walked out, the guy pushed a cart, slammed it into the other carts. So everyone looked at the carts, and they just were like, boop.
Yep. Dude, I was at fucking Walgreens in the city. This was probably about 4 or 5 months ago. And I'm at the register cashing out, and this chick goes running out the door with armfuls of beer. She got like cases of beer in both arms. And the cashier just looks at her and goes, "Have a nice day."
Damn.
And then looks at me and then picks up his phone and calls his manager. Like, "Yeah, I just got robbed again." "Yeah, she went out the front door." "All right, cool." Click. I'm like, "Does that happen a lot?" He's like, "Yeah, every day."
And you're sitting there with money.
I'm like, "Right." I'm like, "Every day?"
Yeah, and I'm about to give you this money.
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, we can't chase him. We can't do nothing."
Right. Oh, fucking.
Why lock the door?
When we were at working at AutoZone, we did like all the AutoZones in the city. And the one on Lyle Avenue, there was a dude working there, and this had to be 10 years ago or more that this happened. And they have a no chase, no nothing.
Right.
So for anyone listening, if you fucking steal something out of AutoZone, they can't do shit.
Yeah, you're good.
All they can do is say stop, and if you stop, you're gonna wait. Then you'll wait for the police or whatever. But if you just go, they can't chase you. So the guy
cover your license plates.
Yeah, even then, just steal a Kia before you go.
Oh yeah.
The guy fucking steals whatever, robs him, runs out of the store. Employee takes a pipe, goes to the side door. Guy comes running down. He fucking comes around a corner, hits him in the face, busts his teeth out, fucks him all up. He got fired, and the guy sued and got $1 million for fucking AutoZone.
Yeah, dude.
Just robbed a joint.
Yep.
Best thing that ever happened to him. What the fuck, man?
It's a weird world, dude.
It is, right?
The justice system is very fucked up.
Yeah, and then we're out here grinding.
Trying
to make it happen. Fucking, and all you got to do is fucking steal something and get fucked up by the right employee.
Right.
And you get a little bump, little injection of $1 million. But what feels better? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
I sometimes feel satisfied that I'm like, I don't have to worry about fucking, was I seen on camera stealing that shit? If I can't afford it.
Saw me.
Right. If I can't afford it, I can't afford it. I gotta wait. And I can't afford a lot. I'm waiting for a lot of shit.
Right. I just learned to want less.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude, my standards are fucking super low.
I'm a super minimalist, man. I hate things.
This hoodie came. I went to a barbecue earlier in the year, and it was like just starting to get cold. And he was like, "Oh, do you need a hoodie?" And then I put it on because it was cold, and he was like, "No, just keep it." So there's that.
That's yours.
There it is. These jeans, thrift store. My mom got them for $25.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
I bought this 15 years ago at All in One on South Clinton for $5, and I still have it. So
work hoodie covered in paint.
Work hoodie covered in paint.
Yeah.
Fucking, and I fucking don't give a shit.
No.
My other daily wear is a Sherwin-Williams sweater.
Oh.
All fucked up. Looks like this table.
I think I burned all mine.
Did you really?
I think so.
I have. Look at that bag.
Oh shoot.
You want one?
No, you just gave me PTSD.
He's like, get that shit out of here. And I got another one in the house.
Oh man.
I was like, guys got sweatshirts? I fucking love them because I'm so cheap.
I had a good hoodie from them that I liked.
Oh, or did they make you buy it or no?
No, they gave it to me.
Dang.
It was like a one time. In like 6 years, I got 2 hoodies. I shouldn't say that. In 6 years, I got 2 hoodies.
Oh, really? Yeah. 2?
And the second one only came because the first one was so paint covered. They didn't want me.
They said it was a bad look?
Yeah. Wasn't managerial.
We're gonna. Since we see you're not gonna buy one yourself.
Yeah, buy me another one now.
That's fucking great. Yeah. Is it though? But
right. Shows I work hard.
Fucking A. And then they can't even give you one. They're fucking handing the shit out to whoever walks in.
Right.
And they can't even hook you up.
Yep.
That's fucked up. Well, good riddance.
Yeah, right.
You know, there was some benefits, though, of staying with the company.
You know, in the long run.
In the long
pays
run.
off to stay.
You probably made a mistake here, because look at me.
Yeah, I don't think so, man.
Fuck that, dude.
I don't think so.
It's all about how you feel. If you feel good, then fucking that's what it is. You know? Are you happier?
Oh, for sure.
Then that's it. Fuck it, man. And you get the paint and shit at work.
Paint, smoke weed,
Fucking
sell weed.
get fucking a variety.
Yeah.
I'm impressed by the variety just in general around. What do you know about like the different varieties? Is it
Mostly made up.
Is it bullshit? That's what I was gonna ask. Like are there some where you're like, yes, that's definitely that?
Yes.
And then there's some.
There are some. I had some probably 2 weeks ago. I went to a friend's house and she had a jar that she's like, help yourself. And I opened it and I'm like, that smells so fucking familiar. It smells so good. And I smoked it. I'm like, yes, I know that.
I know that.
What is that? And she's like, blue. I'm like, Blue Dream. She's like, yeah. I'm like, I fucking haven't had Blue Dream in 5 years. And that's exactly how I remembered it.
Really?
Headband. I just grew Headband. And that smells and tastes exactly like I remembered it from when I tried it 6-7 years ago.
No shit.
But there's a lot of gaffery. There's a lot of names that are just made up.
Just whatever.
Yeah, there's a lot of, if it looks like this, let's call it that. The indica sativa thing is mostly nonsense. I mean, people get very hung up on that. Oh, sativa wakes me up and indica makes me sleepy.
Right.
It's all plant structure.
Is that not accurate?
To a certain tiny degree, but not nearly as much as people buy into.
It's not the difference between
it's
fucking
a
cocaine and fucking...
No.
It's not going to make
It's
you...
not. I mean, there are some that are a little bit heavier, like CBD, that are gonna more knock you out physically, more body mellow. But for the most part, it's just nonsense.
Now, is the dabs? Is that shit hardcore? Like,
yes.
Is it really? I missed.
This is my own dabs.
You made it yourself?
This is wax that we made from plants that I grew.
No shit.
Yes, that is mine. That's my headband.
What does it look like?
Hang on.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I've never seen this before.
Well, this one's kind of. You can smell it. It smells like a pine tree.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
And that's like straight fucking diesel. That's like fucking.
So it's like regular weed, like shit that you buy in the streets, like percentage wise, figure 16 to 18% THC.
Okay.
Really good shit at a good dispensary, maybe in the 30s if you're lucky, but usually mid to high 20s.
Okay.
This is like 85-90% THC.
No shit.
Yeah, it's just the extracted THC.
Now this is a newbie thing.
Yeah.
Question: do you believe it's possible to OD on something of such a high percentage?
Yes and no. Not die,
Right.
but like you'll freak out for sure.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's what an overdose is. It's like it's hyper.
It's all up here.
Yeah, you get very paranoid. Things get very hyper awareness.
Get the fuck out of here! Really?
So like you're more aware of things. Like you suddenly you feel your heartbeat more when it was always beating, but now you feel it. Now you're thinking about it, and so now you think you're dying because you think you're having a heart attack, but you're just aware of something that was always there, but you weren't paying attention to it.
No shit. And it sounds like maybe fixating.
You start fixating. You start. Oh my god! Now I'm breathing too fast, and oh my god, I can't swallow, and oh something's wrong with me. Yeah, I better call 911. Give me. They, in Colorado and shit, when they first started legalizing weed, and they had a whole bunch of emergency room visits. It was people doing dabs that came from out of town, and they weren't used to high concentrated shit, and it was fucking them up and giving them. People thought they were having heart attacks.
And you're fucking good.
You're fine. You just gotta chill for a little bit. And I know, like, if I get too much and I start getting a little weird, I'll just drink some water, eat a fucking cookie,
relax,
just kind of remind myself and take a nap.
Right.
Whatever.
Fuck.
One person did die recently. It was the first one. And she was working at a facility, and it was from inhaling the dust. From packaging too much fucking THC dust into her lungs.
Get the fuck out of here.
Killer.
No shit.
No, now, was it real weed death?
Was it like a level in her body increased, or was it like fucking like drowning on?
I don't.
You know what I mean?
That's a good question, and I don't know because I think I'm actually allergic to weed. Not when I smoke it or anything, but like the plants, like when I'm handling the plant itself or like breaking down buds and shit.
Yeah.
or like trimming especially, I'll get real sneezy and I can't fucking breathe. Like my chest tightens up, and I'm like, it's the same concept.
Yeah, I believe it. Probably take a fucking Zyrtec or something, or whatever that shit, whatever she takes.
Yep.
Fucking
tightens you right up.
Not Zyrtec. What is the shit I'm thinking of?
I take Zyrtec for allergies.
Is that what it is? Yeah. Now that could that help? Does that help when you?
Yeah, it's more like an asthma thing.
No shit.
I just got to get outside and get some fresh air for a few minutes, and it goes away.
Wow.
But now I just learned. So now, like, if I'm fucking working with trimming plants and shit, I'll wear gloves and maybe even wear a fucking mask so I'm not breathing in as much of the shit.
That's me with the fucking resin. I can't stop. I like, it's a part of this.
Yeah.
You know, the dice scribes, fucking all this shit, or the Bic scribes. I use it a lot. I don't nearly do as what I used to. But I glove. I use fucking goggles. I should have a respirator, but I don't because I'm too cheap.
I'm super because my kidneys are shot now.
Right.
So like I have to use a fucking respirator. So now when I paint, I'm always wearing a mask.
Do you really?
I feel like a fucking square. I do. I feel like a loser, but it's worth it. Because I shouldn't really be breathing that shit in anymore.
Ugh.
But it makes a difference.
Was that what your appointments were today?
Oh yeah, it's all regular shit.
Fuck. Yeah. What are they telling you?
I gotta get a new one. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Damn. It's
and the paint and shit can affect you, or you just don't even want to take any chances.
Nobody would give me a solid answer on that one. There's a lot of speculation on what caused it. And I ran it by a few of the doctors. I'm like, I've been around spray paint for a long time, and they're like, what do you mean?
Right.
I'm like, well, I'm an artist. I paint, and I've been around lots of spray paint for many years. And everybody's kind of like, that could be it. Like, could have been part of it. It's hard to say. I can't say yes or no, but I would be careful from here on out. It's like, all right, I'll just fucking not take any chances.
Right, precautionary.
Yeah.
Did you ever think to yourself about the fucking shot?
I did. I did think about the shot. That went through my head a lot.
At this point, did you just say, what the fuck ever? Just gotta get...
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
Fuck.
It is what it is.
Fucking health is a fucking motherfucker.
Oh, weird.
It just happens.
Just didn't even know. Still don't know.
Like,
if I didn't have go to a doctor for a blood test for just a routine physical and have them call me back and say, hey, man, you gotta go to the hospital because your fucking kidneys aren't working, I would not have known.
Did you physically feel...
I still don't. Everything still works normal. I still fucking piss normal. I feel fine. I get tired. I get weak and tired sometimes, and that's a side effect. Low energy.
Really? Wow. Yeah, I guess that would be a hard one to.
But I'm like 7% function right now.
Get the fuck out of here!
Bad. Yeah, it's like they're down there,
dude.
Yeah. So I get checked every month.
If you're hearing this,
take care of yourselves.
Holler.
Drink water.
Take care of yourselves, and if you got a kidney, holler at Chains.
Yeah.
What do they do? What's the process?
I'm almost done with all my shit. So I've been doing all sorts of physical. Every physical. I've done fucking EKGs, lung tests, heart tests, which might be an EKG, MRIs, CAT scans, dental checkup. I just had to have a tooth pulled the other day because that was
that's what they did with my stepmother.
They got to make sure that you don't have anything that they want to make sure that you're physically at 100%. Which apparently I am. That's why they all care. Like all the doctors, like if I go to emergency, if I have a problem, they fucking VIP me in to emergency, and I'll get a room before half the people that are sitting back there.
Oh shit!
And like they don't want to come right out and tell me, but like a couple of them have kind of hinted more or less it's because I'm young and healthy enough to be able to save.
Right.
Versus a lot of the people that are already at the end of their
they told my
grandma.
grandma.
A lot of sick old people, and it's like me. I'm relatively young and otherwise healthy. So it's like, well, we're going to prioritize that. So
oh, shit. Yeah, they told my grandma that's it.
Yeah.
Her liver is going, it's out. And they said there's nothing, but my stepmother had to get a new one. She was yellow. She was about to die. They did, I guess you probably know, are very familiar with this whole thing. They give you a score on all these factors, and then that's your score of where you land on the list of urgency.
Okay.
And she was at the top of like 30 people from the state or from the region, because I guess the transplant is regional, so it doesn't have to travel.
Could do both.
It could be both, right?
Yeah.
Wherever it comes from.
Yeah. So like with me, it's like I can get. I have New York and Pennsylvania.
Really,
is where I can get, but if I get like a donor, like somebody that wants to donate, and I've had a few people. I've had a couple people that have offered, and I'm weird, man. I don't even like to ask people for fucking directions. So I'm not going to ask people, hey, can I have a fucking kidney?
Right.
But a couple people have asked, and it's like, well, I'm still not there yet. Like, I'm still going through the testing process and shit. I'll keep you in the loop and let you know. Well, the way the doctors told me is even if somebody isn't a match, they would take that kidney and send it to somody across the country that is.
Right.
Trade program.
Right.
So I could get one from like California or fucking wherever.
Something that matches more. My cousin years ago, she needed a kidney. And I said, it was probably within the last 8 years. And I said, I'll do it. I'll give it to her. We're not, it's my stepdad's niece.
Yeah.
And I said, I'll do it. And they're like, all right. And there was a consultation. And they said, do you have kids? And I said, yes. And they said, we don't recommend that you do this. Because at some point in their life, they could need a kidney.
Yeah.
And I was like, I never thought about that. And they were like, they said, you could do what you want. And that like fucking freaked me out. And then it made me a whole nother level of paranoid about them. And I'm like,
right.
Yeah. I kind of like, so
Yep.
I feel bad, dude.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't.
Because you're a fucking good ass dude. That's fucked up.
That's life. I'm not really sweating it.
You're sitting here right now talking shit in the garage. So I guess.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm like.
Oh, God.
You're just a good ass dude, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Hit the button.
Right. Holy shit.
What can I get for you?
Nothing. I'm just looking at all these fucking bottles.
Dude, Machine Studio. Machine, you follow Machine? They're out of Las Vegas. Bus from MSK is his joint. I asked him, do you have unbranded mops? Just because I'm looking for a better supplier. Those ones are fucking $20 a fucking a joint now for a 12-pack. It's ridiculous. He's like, I don't have unbranded ones. I'm like, all right. Like a fucking week later, I don't even know if I could tell this story or not. But he fucking hooked it up. Dude, there's like 1,200 there.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, okay, with the whole rig. So if you need, we'll dig that out before we go. Because there's a fucking lot there. But that guy is fucking a great dude.
Yeah.
Super fucking great dude. And I didn't even know, like at the beginning, he was just Machine Studio. I didn't know that he was in MSK, a founding fucking member, a 30-year member and shit. I didn't even know that until later.
Right.
And him and I are fucking, we've started a relationship. So that's fucking cool. And definitely not Crink. They haven't reached out and
ever. Fuck Crink.
Someone just fucking posted something about them. Yeah. And I was like, oh, the it was like highlighted.
Yeah.
So I clicked on it because normally it just doesn't show for me. So now apparently you can click on it and it still just shows you that you're blocked. Oh. But before you want to
remind you.
Yeah, and it's like oh I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Did they unlock me?
And I clicked it and it was like user not found and I said, bitch.
Yeah, wasn't it? Didn't you do like an April Fool's joke?
Yes.
Where you said that you were sold to partnered up with them or some shit.
People were hitting me up and shit.
I was like, I know he's not even, I'm not even gonna fucking comment on that because I know he's not real.
People were hitting me up, congratulations.
Right.
And I felt bad. And
people were like really happy for you.
Yeah, and I was like, I had to tell people like, nah, that was just bullshit. Yeah. That was just bullshit. I don't think I could put a price on it. I mean, that would depend. And now I know that's some like sellout sounding shit.
Yeah.
But if Machine Studio came,
right,
real fucking dudes, and they were like, we want to take this over from you. If you still want to fucking be the guy, show us this. You can be, and assimilate into us.
Right.
I might think about it. If I could make it better, if Devastator could be bigger and better and still keep the same shit, but if fucking Supreme came or whatever name, Bombing Science, someone who don't really know me, doesn't have nothing to do with me. They're a big corporation. And they said, hey, we'll give you $10,000. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
What would it take? What would your?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's it worth? You know, like we took. You think so?
Aim high, man.
He's $1 million.
Yeah. Oh,
We'll give you 25,000. All right, fuck it.
Yep.
It doesn't. I don't make a lot of money. I gotta like show you.
Don't say that.
I
don't want them to know that. These are future investors.
Hey guys, listen. I mean, after everything, after I pay myself, I mean, I probably shouldn't say here, but I'd show you exactly what this shit makes over the entire time, and it's when you break it up, it's not a lot. And really,
you're in it for the passion.
I am. It's definitely. Well, fucking believe me.
I know that.
It's not.
I know that, right?
That's all time since the first day.
All right.
And this is going to be year number 6.
Yeah.
So, and that happened. Like this is fucking yearly. First year, 0. You know, like, and then a little bit, and then you can see like it's.
Damn, has it been that many years already?
Yeah, this will be 6. Or fuck, is this be 7? 2017, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 6. Yeah, 2017, August 2017.
What were you doing in 15? Just the stickers?
Yeah, blue top guy.
Blue top shit.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's going up,
yeah.
but fucking, dude, I think the other guys make these fucking numbers in, you know.
You're better than them.
And it's not even about that anymore. You know, like, because everything I haven't changed prices. Like, maybe a little bit for shipping because it can't cost me.
Right, you don't want to.
I can't take a loss on. I'll get it to you.
Yeah.
You just gotta fucking help me out here.
Yeah.
And even a lot of it, the shipping's low, and sometimes it's a little off kilter, but everything went up. Mops are twice as much as when I started.
Everything went up.
Everything. All my bases, all my fucking everything. The one shit's fucking $275 a gallon.
Yeah.
A fucking gallon. And what am I supposed to charge when it's $275 a gallon just to get started before I put any pigment in the shit? You know what I mean? So it's if it pays for itself, it's good. So when you see a figure like that, you're like, nah. But no, but fucking 48 of that is fucking whatever. You know, it's like fucking crazy. What's up? Who is that? How you doing?
Good.
Like the second year, if it was 5,000, 4,800 was like fucking paid.
Yeah.
So it would be like a couple $100 profit. It was this isn't very profitable as far as profit. Yeah. It doesn't. The margins are just too small.
Yeah.
And I just fucking like doing it.
That's the important part.
You know, and as recently, and I always say this, and it's not a guilt thing, but it hasn't been paying for itself. I've been paying out of my work, you know, my paycheck, fucking buying mops and buying different shit to try and release projects and the t-shirt guys, you know, damn, I'm drawing a fucking blank. The t-shirt, they used to have the store in the mall.
I can see the stand. I don't know the name.
Fuck,
I don't know if I ever knew the name.
His name is Jake. I can't believe I can't fucking remember. They make my shit, and I don't.
They make your t-shirt?
Yeah, I found them after the other guy. He got out of the business. The guy that we know.
Oh yeah.
And dude, I can't fucking remember.
Yeah.
Oh, Bird, something Bird, fucking Bird. What the fuck is it?
I don't know.
Oh shit! I feel bad if you're here. You probably don't hear this.
Bird.
Jaybird Apparel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm fucking.
No, yeah.
They do the shirts now.
Yeah.
He'll give me the order with half up front, so then I can like fucking start a pre-order.
Fuck yeah.
And that's like, thank you.
Right.
Because I never have enough to get a fucking shirt order, and I only get 30 shirts.
Yeah.
You know, but $300 or whatever the fuck, I don't got that. So I should be at a point where that's just like, okay, I got that. And then, you know, it's not like that.
I want to make some shirts.
We should do a shirt.
We'll
do a fucking shirt. Do a shirt. Do your thing. Do a crazy Devastator one. We'll fucking kill it.
I think I got a hoodie guy.
Who's your hoodie guy? You got a guy?
People from work.
Oh yeah. Oh, they do all. Is that embroidered?
Yeah.
Embroidery's nice.
Yeah, we got some partnerships with people.
He seems like a connected dude.
We just got into the sneaker business too. We're gonna have a sneaker area.
Get the fuck out of here! Really? Damn.
Yeah, he bought into a local sneaker.
You should give him the fucking elbow and say, that guy that you fucking clowned on in front of everybody wants to know if he could get a little shelf space.
Now we're going to the other building. I have no idea what to expect from this place, but I know it's big, so it might be.
I was super embarrassed.
Why?
That was mad embarrassing. There was all kinds of people standing there. And he's like, what? Is that supposed to mean something to me? What do you mean? What? Yeah. And I was like, I said, man, you're going to clown on me in front of everybody? And he's like, no, why are you telling me this? And I was like, all right, man. Let me go.
I can see that.
I fucking felt fucked up. I was like, damn. I thought you want people like me around here.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
And my navigating of people has been different lately.
Yeah.
I used to have a better read on people.
Yeah.
And
people, yeah.
And I don't have that anymore. I'm like less social and shit. So
Same.
So I don't I used to feel like I knew people pretty well. And without knowing them.
Right.
Now I'm like fucking I'll be looking at people making sure I'm good.
I think I don't care. Or I don't try to know people. I'm not even like using that part of my brain anymore.
That's what fucking Jimmy says. like I know people at Sherwin and shit.
Yeah.
He fucking knows nobody. He talks to nobody. He fucking doesn't. Oh, I said it. I'll have to blur that out.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. He doesn't talk to nobody. He doesn't fucking say any. Like, I'm trying to be like that.
Right.
I don't want to.
That's my goal, man.
I don't want to fucking know anybody, but I do though. I fucking.
I don't know. I miss people. I miss when I liked people.
Right. People are fucking weird nowadays, man.
Now, man. COVID fucked everybody up. Social media fucked everybody up. Everybody's walking around with internet personalities.
Yeah, big time. Big time. Back to that. It fucking ruined everyone in my house. Everyone's got to be like this thing. You know?
Egos.
I try not to look at shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just like any of that shit. I'm like, I don't fucking care. I don't care how many plates this guy pushes. I don't care.
Yeah.
And it's tough because sometimes you do.
Yeah.
I look at other people, and I was talking on a couple episodes back, probably 10 now, the difference between jealousy and envy.
Yeah.
And I feel like jealousy is when you've been there longer and somebody else you watch go from nothing to bypassing you. You're jealous. Yeah. And envy is they already had it and you're there and you're looking at them saying, fucking I wish that was me.
Ooh, that's good.
And that was I figured that out, but thinking to myself, I'm like, that's jealous when somebody you used to and now they're the fucking man and now you're jealous of them. And I think that I'm guilty of that sometimes. I see what people do, or I see projects that people are doing or collaborations, and I'm like,
for sure.
That's why I always talk shit. Of course, I want to do a fucking project with Nike. Fuck you, Crink.
Yeah,
I want to do a Harry's fucking razor.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I get it.
Oh, you gotta see the fridge. You should sign it if there's room left on the fridge. It's in the house. The fridge they fucking gave me.
Oh, word, yeah.
They gave me that was crazy.
Yeah.
I thought they were bullshitting. They hit me up, this company, and they're like, it seemed like a spam.
Yeah.
And I said, what's the catch? Fucking total asshole. Yeah. And the lady's like, I mean, it's the fucking, this page has got 30,000 followers. They sell fucking furniture in New York City. They're like, no catch.
No catch.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Fucking all their other people that they involved in a project, 100,000 followers, 180,000 followers, me, 8,000. All these people, Better Homes and Gardens. They're on the TV show for fucking redecorating houses and refurbishing. And then there's me writing gang
baby,
on the front of the fucking fridge, putting everybody on that shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. So I was like, bring some more of that shit my way. And I felt like a fucking asshole too when it was like official.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's like fucking $1,300.
Fuck yeah.
It's nicer than anything I own. Okay, so
Hell yeah.
Fucking my fucking van was like a little bit more than that.
Fuck yeah.
I would never buy a $1,300 mini fridge.
No.
Dude, you fucking there. That's my mini fridge right there.
The Days fridge.
The fucking that shit's old. My dad was about to throw it out.
Oh man.
And I was like, I'll have that, please. Please let me take that. So I'm jealous, and I think the internet does that to me because
Does it to everybody though?
Right?
That's what's there for.
It's there. It's and some people I think use it as a fuel,
Yeah.
like to fucking get out there and fucking make it happen.
Oh, yeah.
And then me sometimes I let it get to me.
Yeah.
And I look and
I don't know. I use spite as my motivator. When somebody tells me I can't do something, that's when I want to do it the most.
then you fucking go hard as fuck.
Yeah. Or the opposite. If I'm gonna do something and I secretly have it planned in my head, and then somebody else suggests that I should do it, no interest in doing it.
I say fuck that. Nope.
Fuck that.
Oh.
Done.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
No.
Then it was like, see,
Yeah.
told you should have done that. That's
Yeah,
not
no.
great. Look at how good that
Don't want
looks.
to do it now.
Aren't you glad I said that to you? I was actually about to. Yeah, sure you were, buddy.
Nope.
Damn. So you just keep your ideas to yourself.
Yep.
Like I see those guys stealing, and it's not stealing. I mean, this my scribe shit fucking bothers me.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone else, and I fucking
Like another company.
yeah,
Oh.
and I was like talking shit, and then I didn't think they seen it.
Oh no.
And then, so then I tried to hit him. I was like, yo, could you do me a favor and just not sell that one? He's like, fuck you. I seen what you fucking said. Da 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 da.
Oh, man.
Fuck you up if we were in person and shit.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, all right, so I guess
Just no.
that's a no.
Yeah.
But I was mad. I'm like, come on, man. What
bet.
the fuck, dude? I figured all this shit out. We can't fucking figure it out. I mean, just figure it out.
Yeah.
Ask somebody. I mean, when it comes to these formulas and shit, really anyone with enough fucking time on their hands can figure it out.
Wow.
You can figure it out.
Right.
Some of it was fucking luck.
Yeah.
Like I told you, talking to the fucking AI, asking his shit.
Dude.
Right? Crazy. Talking to the AI because it knows, and that's why I started asking it.
The answers.
It's got this vast amount of knowledge,
Terrifying answers.
right? And it's better than Google because Google is fucking tailoring your shit.
Yeah.
So I'm asking the AI, what do you know, fucker? And it came up with some shit.
Scary though. That's also a thing though, because the AI is being programmed to lie now too.
Oh, I bet. I
So
fucking
it's
believe
already
it.
being programmed to give you fake information.
Right. Oh, what I was using it for was, does this work with this, and will it work with this much or that much? And it's like, well, it will work with this, but it won't. It's not soluble in this unless you do it this way, and da 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 da. And
Damn.
and it was fucking accurate. I got all this shit.
Damn, that's scary.
And then I fucking told Amazon I want a refund because
Yeah.
I bought it, and then I had it, and then I asked fucking the AI, and it was like, nah. The only way it'll work is if you do it like this, and even then, it's not going to make it thicker. And it's exactly what happened.
Holy shit.
And I said, Amazon, refund, and they said, keep it.
Fucking wild.
Yeah, I can't say that for everything.
Yeah.
I don't know but I've been asking it shit that I don't know the fucking answers to, and I don't know if anyone's asked the questions. You know, like you can find shit on Reddit if someone has already asked, and other people have. If that hasn't happened,
If it's already,
then I'm bleeding. So anyone, if you want to ask that AI some shit, talk to it a little bit. Oh yeah. Hold on a minute. Now I have to tell you, that was the first ever successful pause and break time we've ever done, because the first one I did 10 episodes, 20 episodes ago, I fucked it up, never came back. then the one with Taro fucking ran out of memory. Last thing I say is pause, and it never came back.
That was that.
So this was the first successful comeback. We had a little break, and we're just gonna chop it up and fucking And then we'll let you guys get back to it because me and this guy could do this all fucking night.
You really could.
Actually. I feel like fucking.
It never gets old. Like we could just fucking talk for.
We wanted one thing.
Yeah, seriously. That's good though. More episodes down the road,
dude. You can come anytime. I know it's a little trek, but fucking feel free.
I'm out this way a lot.
Whenever, man. Anytime you want to just come fuck around. When the weather gets better too, come sit on the porch, fucking hang out. You're always fucking welcome here.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Always. Anytime for anything, come on over. If you got to get the fuck out of the city for a little bit, come hang out and come to my city. This shit is crazy. Like a crackhead just got arrested like 5 houses down, pushing a stroller, going fucking crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Going crazy. I'm watching, I'm going, oh, that bitch about to go to jail. She's definitely going to go to jail. Cops are coming from
No shit.
But you know it's not like a city because they sent like 4... The fuck was that? Like sent like 4 cops to arrest a crackhead.
Yeah.
You know, a woman. Like, come on.
Right.
The stroller is still down there, 5 houses down in the front lawn. Yeah, shit's crazy. And then me and T are sitting here. All you hear is smash. There's a fucking hit and run accident, smashing a bunch of shit back there. Fucking drove away. Someone ended up in the hospital. Oh yeah, it was a crazy night.
God damn.
Yeah. Then some cat comes running up the driveway. I think it's my cat. Can't go outside. He'll get killed out here. He's from the country. I go, who the fuck let the cat out? I start chasing it. They're like, everyone's chasing it. They're going, that's not our cat.
Wrong cat.
I'm like,
different cat.
What the fuck? I can't get a fucking break here, man. But you are definitely always fucking welcome.
I appreciate it.
And I'm hoping next time it'll be a little warmer.
Oh.
And then we can have the whole door open and like fucking relax and get some air and fucking and it won't smell like paint.
It'll be summer tomorrow, man.
I fucking hope so. And then I'll just be bitching. It's so fucking hot. Oh, no, can't run the fans because they'll fucking create interference. Now we got to be out here sweating.
Never happy. Never enough.
No, it's never. Someone told me once a long time ago, fucking Jay said, there's never too much and there's never enough.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
Yep.
That's some old marijuana shit, boy.
Dude.
That's what he was talking about. There's never too much and there's never enough. And
feast or famine.
Yo,
you always say it in at the paint store too.
Fucking A.
Same shit. It was either no customers or every customer there at once.
It's like fucking eliminating the middle class, man.
Yeah.
That's
what we're doing. Yep.
But before you go though, I was wondering if you could fucking bust out on the wall with a couple of those things and leave us with a little parting gift.
Of course.
All right, everybody. At Trew Chains, Trew TREWCHAINS, fucking good friend of mine. Go get familiar. And we only talked about graffiti for like 10 fucking minutes. So if you got a problem with that,
fuck off.
Fuck yourself. And if you don't got a problem with that,
fuck off.
Next time we're going to be talking about the fake moon landing, Hollow Earth.
Ooh.
Is this a simulation? And Jeffrey Epstein. I have a strange take on Epstein also. Ooh. Just real quick before you go. Now, when I watched the documentary, the one that everybody watched, right?
Yes.
I watched it. Of course, everyone watched it.
I didn't.
You didn't? You don't watch the Netflix one?
I started to watch a little bit and then I gave up.
I fucking watched it.
A little dark.
And it's a little dark, but then I've noticed a thing between a lot of these people. And you probably know more details, but from what I learned from that,
yeah,
I got the unpopular opinion, man.
What's that?
Every single motherfucker that was there, that they had on there, it all started with greed.
Well, yeah.
It didn't. And all these women were like, and then they asked this, and I said okay, and then they asked this, and I said okay, and then they offered me more money, and then I said okay, but now this is wrong,
right? And
I'm going, so at what point did you? Nobody said they fucking said no,
right?
And now I'm not saying that anything that happened was okay, but you should have picked some better fucking people to be telling this story than a bunch of people that said we said it was okay because I needed money,
right?
Dude, what the fuck? And I'm not saying the guy's fucking innocent, but as far as this thing that was shown to everybody, they had a bunch of people on there talking about I needed the money.
Right.
And now I feel bad about it.
Well, that's with everything.
You know, I'm like, what
that's very common now.
You know, I'm like,
that's how people get out of fucking relationships and
right.
I've seen dudes get fucking rape charges thrown at them just because the chick got tired of them and that was the easy way out for them.
Wow.
Like that shit happens, man. That's why I don't trust nobody.
And in that case, you gotta prove your fucking innocence. no matter when it's said, you go to jail.
No matter what.
You fucking go to jail, and then your lawyer's got to fucking get you out of that.
Right.
So anyone can fucking say anything.
Yeah.
And that's scary. And like you're right, man. You got to fucking
That's why I stay single as fuck, man. I don't fuck with nobody.
Stay away from these
no interest in people.
I don't want to be around anyone. We were in a new neighborhood. The kids are like, when I have fucking friends stay over. I'm like, let's get to know them first.
Right.
I don't want nobody fucking here. Yeah. And then Alyssa, homegirl, fucking, she's 16 or 17. She said some wild shit about other people in the past.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, we gotta bring her home. I said, I will fucking not.
Yeah.
Unless we are all in that motherfucking vehicle together, I'm not giving rides to any.
No.
Not gonna happen.
No.
Not gonna fucking happen. I don't want to be here. I don't need no fucking issues.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
I get you.
I don't have to fucking try to, I didn't do nothing. Yeah, tell it to the judge.
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't. So, yes,
Yep.
I understand.
Yep.
But fuck Jeffrey Epstein.
Fuck Epstein.
All right, James.
All right, brother.
Everybody, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.